welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Karina Joy and I pretty much talk about books and that's it. If you are returning, thank you so much. I appreciate all of my subscribers and it just makes my day that somebody wants to listen to what I have to say about books. Today I am going to be giving you an update for this month's round of Battle of the Books. Okay, so I have to say I struggled just a little bit with A Midsummer Night's Dream to start out with. I have always been very intimidated by Shakespeare because I just don't understand it. It's like a whole nother language to me, and so when I picked this up, I was like, okay, it's the original text, but pictures. I should be able to understand it, and the truth is I couldn't. So what I decided to do is also read along with it, this version. This is A Midsummer Night's Dream in plain and simple English. I got this on Scribd. I haven't looked if you can get it on Hoopla, but let me tell you, it has made reading this so much more fun because I actually understand what's going on and I am enjoying this. This is super funny so far. I have actually only gotten to scene 2, which says a lot about my reading month. I actually just finished Starsight, and so pretty much the whole month up until just last week I was only reading Starsight because I wanted to finish it, and I was sick, all the things, and so I haven't had a lot of reading time this month, but I'm thinking hopefully I can get through the rest of it this week. If not, I'll just bleed into August a little bit and that's okay with me. But so far, okay, so I am loving these characters. They are so interesting and different than I would have expected from Shakespeare. Like I said, I've never really read it, and so my idea was not comedy, and so I am enjoying this. So the where I'm at right now, I'm in scene 2, so I haven't heard a whole lot, but I'll go ahead and tell you kind of a quick summary of the characters. And forgive me, I am probably going to say some of these names wrong because they are ancient Greek names, and yeah, I'm not good at pronouncing modern day names, so we'll see. Okay, so the play starts with Theseus. Okay, so Theseus is the Duke of Athens, and he seems like a really crooked dude. He's in love with Hippolyta, who is the queen of the Amazons. Now, when I think of Amazons, and I believe this is the same story, I think of Wonder Woman, and that she was a part of this Amazonian culture that was only women and all of that. So in the very opening scene, he is talking and he is expressing his love for her, and he's talking about kidnapping her. And later on in the play, it talks about that he raped some women and that several other like really crooked things happened. So he's not really a good guy. Hippolyta Okay, I had to look up how to say her name because it was bugging me. Her name is Hippolyta. Now, she's the queen of the Amazons. Honestly, up till now, there really hasn't been a whole lot about her except for the conversation that she's having with Theseus and the fact that he is talking to her about kidnapping her. Um, the next few characters are the ones that I feel like are going to be the major part of the story. You have Aegeus, and he's the dad of Hermia. Now Hermia is in love with Lysander, and Lysander is in love with her. Aegeus wants her to marry a man named Demetrius, and Demetrius doesn't care that she's in love with somebody else. He just wants her for himself, probably to gain something for himself. He seems like that type of guy. And so she is petitioning the Duke of Athens, Theseus, about whether she can not marry Demetrius, even though her dad has told her so. And Theseus says, no, here's your choices. You can either die, or you can go be a nun, or you can obey your father and marry Demetrius. So none of those options appeal to her. So her and Lysander decide to run away. And they're going to meet in the woods. So there is a girl that, as they're planning their escape, her name is Helena. She is in love with Demetrius, the other guy that Hermia doesn't want to marry. And he hates her. He cannot stand her. She annoys him. But he actually kind of played her for a while. And so now she's in love with him. And she really doesn't care that he doesn't love her. She wants to be with him even though she hates him. Or even though he hates her. So that's where I'm at with those characters. Then comes in the magical characters. So you have Puck. He is a mischief maker. And he is essentially he's the servant of the king of the fairies, whose name is Oberon. And he just kind of does his bidding. He messes with people farming and all of those things. And then Titania, again, I'm probably saying these names wrong. She's the wife of the king of the fairies. So she's the queen of the fairies. And they are in the midst of this huge disagreement because she has taken on a human child that the mother died, and she decided to take on her son because the mother treated her so well, and so she doesn't want the baby to be abandoned. So she takes on this human child, and the king of the fairies wants her to let him have the son so that he can have a human boy. There's no undertones of what either of them wants to do with this child, other than I feel like they just want to love him, but for some reason they are fighting over it. So that's about where I left off. I am loving this. It is super fun. I've laughed several times, and there's also along the way there's these men that are rehearsing a play for Theseus's wedding, and the actors are hilarious, and they're also in the forest. So this is working up to be all of these people are going to convene into the forest, and I have a feeling that Puck does some mischief, which is basically what I've heard about this book. So I'm interested to see what all he does. I have a feeling he turns somebody into a donkey because, yeah, and that is like a big picture of A Midsummer Night's Dream, is that donkey. So I'm interested to see what that means. So if you don't know what Battle of the Books is, and you're sitting here going, what is she talking about? I am doing a competition between these two books. So you have A Midsummer Night's Dream. This is the original text by William Shakespeare. I found this in a manga, which I am loving because it just kind of brings the story to life. There's all kinds of amazing illustrations, and basically what I'm doing is I am reading from my tablet and looking at the pictures in here because the original text is just, my mind can't handle it. So there's that. In August, I'm going to be reading from this book, and this is Midsummer's Mayhem by Rajana LaRocca. Now, this is about a little girl who goes into the forest and meets a mysterious little boy, and I have a feeling he is the Puck character, and I have a feeling he causes lots of mischief. So I'm excited to get started on this one. I'm going to start it August 1st, and I will read it, and then at the end of the month, I will decide which one I liked better. At first, I was like, there's probably going to be no contest. I'm going to like the modern version better. But right now, I'm really enjoying this one. So we'll have to see how that works out. So if you want to join in, it is not too late. I gave myself 2 months to read these books, but if you wanted to read them now, you can. Or, let's say this is in the future and long past. If you want to go ahead and read these two books, that's fine too. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on these books, and just tell me what you think. Really, I can't wait to have both of them read so that I can compare and contrast the two, but I'm excited about this little challenge that I gave myself, and I really hope that some people will join in. I plan on doing more of these throughout the year, along with a series that'll be called Book Buddies, and it'll be essentially the same concept, except for the books will be companions of each other, and that will be fun too. But I'll be announcing all of that throughout the months as we go, but so far this is exciting to me. So yeah, that is all I have to say in this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, comment below, and if you're interested in seeing my videos when they come out, go ahead and hit that bell that's down there underneath the video. It will notify you whenever I put a video out, and then you'll be able to see the video as soon as it comes out. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and I can't wait to see what you have to say about these things, and I will see you in the next video.